Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 4th, and we're going to go for a walk. I don't know that I need my sweatshirt. Oh, I'll back up so you can read it. I got this just as a jab for my cousin Lynn. I never understand why Lake Ontario is considered part of the Great Lakes because it's way over in Toronto. But I think because part of the lake touches Lake Erie, which does touch Michigan. It's the only thing I can think of. But the way you can name the states, how we learned when we were growing up, is you had to spell out the word homes. H for Huron, O for Ontario, M for Michigan, E for Erie, and S for Superior. That's the 5 Great Lakes. And we can use our hand as a map, because the top part goes like that. Not very many states can do that. You can say, well, I'm going to drive over here. Anyway, enough of the silliness. We have birthdays today, and I had to write them down because I have stuff going on today. Diane Pym, I think it's Pym, P-Y-M. If you said Jim, Pym. But Diane, it's your birthday. You got a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Hopefully it's really nice there because it's gorgeous here. Whoa. There's some birds out there mating on my driveway. This is not a motel. They didn't pay any fee to be here. Anyway, I did put some food in their feeder because I did have a little bit of food left, so I do have a few more birds today. I did have a couple hummingbirds yesterday. I had to change the feed too. I don't know how often do you change it. I've been changing it every 3 days. Is that too fast? Is that not enough? I don't know. I make my own solution with the sugar and the water. I find it's way cheaper than buying solution, and I never use red dye because I heard that's bad for their digestive system. But my feeders are red. I have an American flag hanging from one of the bird feeders because it's a patriotic bird feeder. And I have a red, what do you call it? Bird bath. And then I have a red trellis. Maybe I'll show you when I get back from my walk. I'll show you the whole setup. I like to make it enticing for my birds, really. Jimmy's terrified of birds. He just doesn't like birds at all. I don't know how he could have me as a mother with him being afraid of birds. Oh, is that cute? I know, I'm easily distracted. This is like a little book and it's red. It's weird. Anyway, Buffalo Fawn says, enough of the silliness. Today is Cat and our birthdays, anniversaries. 31 years today for Buffalo Fawn and Cat. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. 31 years. Here's to 31 more. Depending on how old you were when you got married, that's possible. Jim's grandmother they had their 75th anniversary, the same time Jim's mother had the 50th anniversary. When we had our 25th anniversary, all kind of fell into place. It was just really kind of odd the way that worked. But also I wanted everybody to, in the comments below, give Kathy Muller, M-U-L-L-E-R, a big congratulations because Kathy on Monday reached lifetime. Yeah, so I'm so proud of you, Kathy. I knew you could do it. She was kind of worried because she went and celebrated her birthday on Friday, and then she went out over the weekend eating. Just be careful because sometimes it might not show up till next week. But your lifetime, so now you got to really work at staying and not falling back and gaining that weight back. Just keep working. You know what to do. I don't know. She's at Lifetime. I'm far away from Lifetime. I have no room to give her advice. She should be giving me advice because she's doing really well. And if you have any big things you want me to announce, actually, Smack Vision has a roll call on Mondays, and if you email them, they'll announce your name. So go over there, subscribe to their channel, figure out how you can be part of their SmackDown rollout. And I think they do it on Mondays. Mondays or Tuesdays. I think it's Tuesdays because I think they weigh in on Mondays. But it's SMAC Vision. So go over there and tell them I sent you because you'll love them. Amy, I know Anita told you to go over there. I told Anita to go over there. That's how cool their channel is. It's really cool. You need to go over there. And Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate, I did get your email, but it was weird because I got all the responses, but I never got your original email. So I kind of got the gist that it was for a weekend brunch. But I have all the replies, but I can't find the regular. My phone updated the other day, and I don't know if it's just a conspiracy theory on my part, but I lost a lot of messages, and my phone is slower, and it eats the battery faster. So I don't. My phone is old. I only have an iPhone 7, so I'm way behind the times. But you know, it works, and it's paid for. Yeah, I can't see paying $1,000 for a phone when this phone works perfectly fine. Other than I have to charge it so much, but I can live with that. And but anyway, Joan, I'd be interested. It seems like a pretty cool one to do. I know I'm doing with Barrett Pastor, I think it is, later in the month for dessert. I'm doing dessert from the Skinny Girl. I'm pretty sure it's Barrett Pastor. I'll have to check. But I don't know. It's just, I gotta check. I gotta make sure I didn't lose some of my emails. And then Gina Pearson, I'm missing you. Come on, at least once a week. At least once a week, find some time for us. And Anita, I really loved your video with your dad. I wish I would have done something like that with my mother. I really do, because my mother didn't have Alzheimer's, but at the end it would have been nice to have some better memories, I guess. I had good memories with my mom, but you know, the end was kind of sad. But oh well, enough of the downer. Jeez, oh Pete. I'm gonna go to Sebastian's baseball game today. Stay on track. My knees are feeling better today. They're still a little sore, but not like they were. And the walking really helps it out a lot. Still fighting that pool. It's so cloudy. The test's perfect to swim, and I think once the kids get in and kind of stir it up a little bit, I guess it's got a chlorine lock on it right now. It has enough chlorine. It has everything. It's testing perfect. It's just that it's cloudy looking. It's not very inviting. But I think once the kids get in and start swishing it around, it'll be fine. And that's it. So, okay. I'm not babbling. Sandy, stop babbling. Let's go for our walk. We've been talking here long enough. Okay, here's my setup. I have a hummingbird feeder there, and my bird feeder. I don't know if you can see, I have a clear one over there. I have this feeder here. Oh, we got a bird on there now. He says, oh my gosh, I didn't realize there was humans so close. And then I got my little bird feeder that Birdie gave me down there, my bird bath, my flowers I just planted. So it's a pretty nice setup. It'd be where I would want to go. Oh. And the dog next door, Phoenix. Oh, and there's Aspen. Who are we barking at? Who are we talking about? Well, I was right, I didn't need this sweatshirt, but obviously I kept it on. It was just easier to keep it on than try to take it off. I got attacked, well, not attacked, but I got charged, that's a better word, by I think it was a Weimaraner. It's a good-sized dog. And the guy was sitting on the porch, and then he called the dog, and I just stood there and let the dog smell me. And then he says, I can't believe that. He's afraid of strangers. He was abused as a puppy. We took it away from the neighbor before he moved. And so he's afraid of people. He must like you. He must know something about you that we don't know. I go, I guess. So the dog smelled me. He let me pet him. And I went on my walk. So I did walk a little over 2 miles. I think I walked 2.4. Now I'm going to water my flowers, and then go in and drink my water, get on with my day, stay on track. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, here's my breakfast. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 60 ounces of water. I wanted to thank Joan Johnson for sending me this Babe Ruth quote. Yesterday's home runs won't win today's game. Just because I did well yesterday doesn't mean that I can live on that. I got to do better today. I'm having 2 servings of Wheaties, which is a cup and a half. For 7 points, 5 points for a cup of 2% milk, and 0 for my tea, the banana, water, my diet cranberry juice. 12 points. I have 12 points left for the rest of the day. I'll just make some smart choices for my next 2 meals. Okay, here's my lunch. Looks like a breakfast, doesn't it? Switching it around, trying to trick my body. So it's a 6-point breakfast, 0 or lunch. See, I've tricked myself even. 6 points, 0 for my egg berries grapefruit tea, 3 points for half of a Lender's plain bagel, and 3 points for a tablespoon of peanut butter. 6 points. There's 6 points left for my dinner. Okay, we're gonna have dinner now. I made my sandwich with my extreme wellness wraps. I did go over my points for today, but I used some of my weeklies. I used 6 of my weeklies. It's 1 point for my 5 olives, 2 points for my 2 extreme wellness wraps, 0 for my oven roasted turkey and the honey mustard, 0 for the lettuce, the tomato, and the spinach on the sandwich, 3 points for a 1/4 cup of avocado, 4 points for an ounce of provolone, and 2 points for my lemonade. It is an 11 point. The cereal this morning put me over, but I don't have any regrets.
There it is. Go, Sebastian. Go. There it is. There it is, boy.
I didn't say we're not good job, boy.
Come on, 7.
There you go.
Go.
Nice job, baby.
Okay, I'm back from Sebastian's game. He won. They won 7-4. They only play 6 innings, but it was long. It was like 2 hours. And he got a hit every time he was up to bat, and he did make a couple good plays, so that was good. I know that my dinner, I meant to tell you, was a little bit over my points, and I did use some of my weeklies, which that's what they're there for. But it was the Wheaties that sent me off in the morning. But you know what? I decided in May that what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat what I want to eat, try to stay within my points. I did that last week, and I lost 3 pounds, well, 2.8, and I know I'll have a loss this week. I mean, I'm not going to have a huge loss every week. I know that, but as long as I'm going in the right direction and feeling good about my choices, and I felt really good about my choices today. I have Sophia's baseball game tomorrow, so I told them I have season tickets to 2 different teams, but anyway, I'm going to finish this up now and get my pajamas on, and I'm going to finish my book. I have a book I got to bring back to the library, so I'm going to finish my book. And other than that, that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the morning.